Okay, so there was an article that came out recently that black holes may not exist, or rather that the singularity had something secret in it and was not empty. And it talked about how inside there could be this fundamental new force of nature that is manipulating the universe beyond the four basic forces we know. And I talk about this in my book, A New Force, and how it okay, let me tell you. So basically, in this new understanding of black holes, where the singularity instead is just like a new dense matter world of something we cannot yet explain or understand, there is some link between that influencing our world. Now we start to think, okay, as above, so below, just like inside a black hole, or like inside our eye, our spirit, our soul, our thoughts, our emotions influence our reality. So I started to form a connection between this new force influencing our reality and how our spirits do that every day in our mind and our perceptions. But this is almost like on the other side of the mirror. It is this misunderstood world in these singularities that are influencing our reality, and they might just be our higher selves. This is where spirituality and science meet. And I was so bold to talk about it in my book, A New Force, like the title. Haha. Okay, but here's where it gets crazy and why it has to do with plasma, and how you can learn about this to literally influence your reality more with your consciousness. So basically, they talk about these new particles or this new force that is neither a short-range force or a long-range force. It would be a type of new physics, and they even say they have to keep an open mind. They kind of mumble about dark matter in this article. They also talk about how forces drive our cosmic narrative, and that there's definitely something there, a fifth force, acts so weakly with ordinary matter we haven't spotted it yet, and this is plasma. It is not the fourth state of matter plasma. It is an expanded ether, a fifth state of. It is an expanded plasma that our scientific tools cannot yet study or test. Maybe they will, or maybe we'll just be able to study the effects of it because it is not observable, because it creates the unobservable. It is the substance that is in these singularities, in these black holes. And I don't think it's a coincidence that black holes like shoot out plasma, and that plasma was the first thing after the Big Bang. They call it a chameleon force here. It says it would be invisible to us where matter density is high, like on Earth. It is ether plasma. I really talk about this for 700 pages. Just like a chameleon transmutes, just like it silently interacts with matter and takes on those qualities, plasma is the great transmuter. Plasma transmutes literally means to mold or form. This is the secret hidden in plain sight. Plato even talked about it, that it receives without taking on characteristics of other things that enter it. By connecting our consciousness with plasma, we'll learn everything we need to know.